Ever wondered what it's like to live and work in Singapore as a digital nomad? Imagine a lifestyle where your office can be a chic cafe overlooking the stunning Marina Bay, or a co-working space nestled in a skyscraper amidst the city's skyline. Welcome to the world of digital nomads, those daring souls who've traded the traditional 9-to-5 grind for a life of work and travel, powered by technology. Now, why is Singapore a magnet for digital nomads, you ask? Well, it's not just the mouth-watering chili crab or the iconic merlion that's drawing them in. Singapore is a fascinating blend of Eastern and Western cultures, a bustling economy that's welcoming to entrepreneurs and freelancers. Not to mention it's a major tech hub, teeming with opportunities for networking and growth. So what does it really cost to live in Singapore as a digital nomad? Let's dive into the details. Housing is one of the biggest expenses for digital nomads in Singapore. Let's dive into the numbers. In the heart of the city, the monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment can range from 2,000 to 3,000 Singapore dollars. Yes, it's not cheap. However, if you're willing to venture a little outside the city center, you can find places for around $1,500 to $2,000. Quite a difference, isn't it? Now let's talk about another housing trend that has been gaining traction: co-living spaces. These are shared living spaces where you have your own private room, but common areas like the kitchen and living room are shared. It's a great way to meet new people and bond over shared experiences. The cost? It can range from $800 to $1,500 a month, depending on the location and amenities. But perhaps you're looking for something a bit more upscale, something that offers the luxury of a hotel with the comfort of a home. Well, serviced apartments might be your answer. These come fully furnished with services like cleaning and laundry included. They're a bit pricier, with rent starting from around $3,000 a month, but they offer a lot of convenience and comfort. So, as you can see, there's a wide range of housing options available in Singapore, each with its own set of advantages and price points. It's all about finding what suits your lifestyle and budget the best. Also, remember that the cost of rent often doesn't include utilities or internet, so you'll need to factor those into your budget too. And don't forget the one-time costs such as agent fees, deposits, and furniture if you're renting an unfurnished place. While rent can be a significant chunk of your budget, there are ways to find affordable housing if you're flexible and willing to compromise. So whether you choose a city center apartment, a co-living space, or a serviced apartment, you'll find a place to call home in Singapore. Next up is food, a crucial part of the Singapore experience. One cannot talk about Singapore without mentioning its food scene. It's a vibrant symphony of flavors, where traditional dishes meet modern culinary arts, creating a diverse and exciting gastronomic landscape. Let's start with the hawker centers. These bustling food courts are a staple of local life and offer an array of affordable and delicious food. Here you can enjoy a steaming bowl of laksa, a spicy noodle soup, or a plate of Hainanese chicken rice for just a few dollars. Hawker centers are not only a place to eat, they're a cultural experience where you can witness the harmony of Singapore's multicultural society, all under one roof. For those seeking a more upscale dining experience, Singapore doesn't disappoint. The city is home to numerous high-end restaurants, boasting everything from Michelin-starred establishments to trendy fusion bistros. Here, the world is your oyster, quite literally. You can savor everything from intricate sushi platters to robust Italian pastas. Of course, these experiences come with a heftier price tag, with meals ranging from $50 to $200 per person. But it's not just about hawker centers and fancy restaurants. Singapore's food scene also includes a plethora of mid-range eateries, cozy cafes, and street food stalls. You can grab a roti prata for breakfast, enjoy a nasi lemak for lunch, and finish the day with a hearty bowl of bak kut teh. These meals would typically cost you between $10 to $20. And let's not forget the city's vibrant fruit markets, where you can taste the king of fruits, durian, or sample the sweet juicy mangosteens, or the bakeries, where you can indulge in a fluffy kaya toast or a flaky curry puff. In Singapore, the joy of eating extends beyond the taste. It's about the diversity of options, the fusion of cultures, and the communal experience of sharing a meal. From a $2 hawker center meal to a $200 fine dining experience, the city caters to every palate and pocket. Whether you're a foodie on a budget or a gourmet enthusiast, Singapore has something for every palate and pocket. Moving around in Singapore is a breeze, but how much does it cost? Let's dive into the details. First off, public transportation. There's a well-connected network of buses and mass rapid transit, or MRT, lines that crisscross the city. A one-way bus or MRT trip can cost anywhere from 70 cents to $2. If you're a frequent commuter, consider getting an EasyLink card. It's a contactless stored value card that gives you discounted fares and saves you the trouble of buying a ticket each time you travel. Next up, taxis. They're convenient, but they can be a bit pricier. A taxi ride starts at $3.20, and the meter ticks up based on the distance traveled. Peak hour surcharges and CBD charges may apply, so keep that in mind. For those who love pedaling around, bike-sharing services are a fantastic option. A 30-minute ride can cost as low as $1. The city's well-planned bike paths make this a viable and fun option. And finally, if you prefer the freedom of driving, car rentals are available. A basic sedan can cost about $70 a day. Remember, Singapore has strict traffic rules and hefty fines for violations, so drive with caution. With an efficient public transport system, getting around Singapore is both easy and affordable. Whether you prefer to ride the MRT, hail a taxi, pedal a bike, or drive a car, there's a mode of transport to suit your budget and lifestyle. Of course, living in Singapore isn't just about work, there's plenty of room for play as well. When it comes to leisure and entertainment, Singapore is a city that never sleeps. It's a place where you can find a broad spectrum of activities that cater to different tastes and budgets. From catching a movie at a cinema to exploring the buzzing nightlife, let's dive into the typical costs of these pursuits. Seeing the latest blockbuster at a cinema in Singapore might set you back around 12 to 15 Singapore dollars. But remember, weekday screenings are often cheaper, and you can snag discounts with loyalty cards or promotions. For those who crave a bit of adventure and want to explore Singapore's tourist attractions, entry fees can vary. A trip to the renowned Gardens by the Bay could cost around $28, while a visit to the Universal Studios theme park may ring up to nearly $80. But don't let these numbers deter you. Many attractions offer discounted rates for residents, and bundled packages can also help you save. Sports enthusiasts and fitness buffs, you're not left out. Joining a gym or fitness class can range from $70 to $200 a month, depending on the facilities and services. Public sports complexes also offer affordable options for swimming, tennis, and other activities. Now, let's talk about Singapore's vibrant nightlife. A night out at popular spots like Clarke Quay or Marina Bay Sands can be quite an experience. A pint of beer typically costs around $12, and cocktails can range from $15 to $25. Dining at these places isn't cheap either, with meals often starting at $25 per person. But remember, entertainment in Singapore isn't all about splurging. There are plenty of free and budget-friendly options around. Street performances, open-air concerts, and numerous parks offer great alternatives. Or, you could just take a stroll along the Marina Bay waterfront, soaking in the city's stunning skyline. While entertainment can be pricey, there are always budget-friendly options if you know where to look. So, there you have it, the cost of living in Singapore as a digital nomad. We've traversed the landscape of Singapore's cost of living, from the price points of rent, food and dining, transportation, to the cost of entertainment and leisure. It's clear that while Singapore isn't the most economical destination, it does offer a unique balance of cost and quality of life that's hard to find elsewhere. Let's recap. Rent, as we've seen, can be a significant part of your budget. Yet the variety of options available allows you to find something that fits your needs and wallet. Food and dining, on the other hand, is where you can find great value. The city-state is a culinary melting pot with a range of affordable and diverse food options. Transportation costs are relatively low, especially when compared to other major cities. The efficiency and reliability of public transport here is truly commendable. As for entertainment and leisure, Singapore offers a plethora of activities. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a history buff, or a nightlife lover, there's something for everyone. But the real value of living in Singapore as a digital nomad isn't just in the numbers, it's in the vibrant culture, the thriving tech scene, the safety, cleanliness, and the high standard of living. These factors combined make Singapore not just a place to live, but a place to thrive. While Singapore might not be the cheapest place to live, its vibrant culture, thriving tech scene, and high standard of living make it a worthy consideration for any digital nomad. Please like and subscribe for more.